Hey guys, Showmofo here, back with some more awesome Robocraft fun, and yay, Taro Hotfix 1 doesn't require a server restart. I did have to restart the client, it mentions that there. They fixed the lag smoothing position during latency. They've also sorted out some of the bad physics reactions. I didn't notice the duplicate notifications or the heroic. They fixed that. Let's see, the important stuff for me was the flyers down here. And it kind of has and it kind of hasn't fixed the stuff. Let's see. So this is rather pleasant for this chap. I actually think now he's flying a little bit better than he was. Awesome. Okay. This one actually feels a little bit heavy. Although it might not be too... I think it's a little bit slower than it was previously. Not as sluggish or as slippy as it was when the update first came out. But it's also quite hard to judge with the size of this unless it's in game. The larger the craft and the higher power the jets, the harder it is really to judge. You can tell a lot easier with a small craft how fast you're going just in the practice ground. That's still really nice. Awesome. Haha, pesky hovers. There we go, lovely stuff. Now, it's entirely different matter for this chap. As you notice, well, we've got lots of little jets used to boost the mobility of him going into a climb. And the reason there are lots of little ones is so we can fit them on and keep the shape down, and also keep the tier down as much as possible. Now, it says we're in tier 7. I think we were in tier 7. I think I just kind of gave up on trying to sort out the armour on this chap, or add anything more on. But this guy is greatly affected. Okay, so it still glides around okay, a little bit slow, but you can see it doesn't go into the turning anywhere near the speed it used to do. It's really slow. I mean, it's quite graceful, but it's just really slow. And for the interceptor build, it needed to be really, really fast and dart around. Otherwise, it's got no chance because the small frame relies entirely on it not being around long enough for stuff to get a decent shot on it. And I certainly wouldn't be able to come in close on ground units anymore with it. And it would take forever to get within a nice range for tailing plasma bombers without, you know, just flying up above the map and being shot by everything. So this guy is going to have some work. I mean, there's a lot of stuff he does that almost takes him into a stall, and I'm really just pressing the space bar most of the time just to get him into those turns nicely. So I think what I'm going to have to do here is just strip all of the jets off it, maybe have a play around, work out what tier it's going to come out at, because I'm going to have to readjust it to swap out, see where I've got 2 there and 3 there, they should just be 2 jets now. It's the diminishing returns on the jets that's killing it, so I've just got too many. What I need to do is upgrade some of these. So this guy may end up being in a completely different tier. I'll just have to see what I can do with him. But the Midge will be getting a makeover. Also, we have Hive Mind. And Hive Mind, if you check out in the bay, Where is it? Oh, it says 7 now. I believe this was a 6 and we've just been bumped over into 7, and for a while out in the bay it was displaying as a 6. I've had it out now so it's probably updated, but as soon as I came in here it read it as a 7, and you can see at the bottom we've gone over into T7, so this guy is either going to have a little bit stripped off him, or I'm going to have to redo the whole thing to make it into an effective T7 bot. So that's another one that's going to get an upgrade sometime soon. I haven't really had this guy out in the practice yet, and he's flying quite nice. There's already a problem that I knew about with this craft, which is with the addition of the new weapon mounts on the front. It wasn't climbing anywhere near how it used to. But actually, that means that this is pretty much correct. It's still flying reasonably fast. It's just not getting into the climbs. And so what I need to do there is, just as soon as I've got a bit more CPU, is to throw some jets inside here that will lift it up. And maybe even, I originally, before the patch came out, I was going to throw a set of jets in here, set of jets in here, set of jets in here, and have quite a few of these small ones, but now it probably makes more sense to wait until I've got the CPU and just have a couple of decent sized ones on here, here, and here, and then hopefully that won't interfere with stuff too much. And in fact I might even lose the likes of this one and the small one there, 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 and there, swap those out for just larger T10 jets and just have to work on the CPU of it. It's kind of weird. I did like the thing of being able to add lots of little jets to bump stuff up without having to take it into another tier because of the robot rating, but I guess it's just kind of shaping up more what the tiers are supposed to be and fixing out how the craft should be put together in a nice way. Okay, so we've got this one, which is test tracks, just messing around with something. I'd originally fleshed this out in white, and that's not necessarily anything to do with it. I was just seeing what it looked like. I really like how the pilot seat hunkers down between the tracks. That'll make for a very nice vehicle, and I imagine on the T10 one, the pilot seat will just be buried inside these. And I'll probably do a small one that's just got the weapons and stuff on the mounts, just to see what that's like and to keep the tier down as low as possible. But I was just seeing what the overlay would be like for connecting up a set of armour over the connection points, and looking at the possibility of I might just make a really nice spaced tank. Spaced armor and Triforce, actually build some, like almost a honeycomb of walls inside, make it into a big tank. And what's really impressed me is just some of the stuff you can do with these tracks is just amazing. Now, when I was testing this out, all of these cubes are in white, so I may have added some weight to this chap, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Now, they are a little bit slower, but in all honesty, some of the builds with wheels I've got, because of their design, they're not exactly, I mean, they're brilliant on straights, but then they can also have a lot of time where just negotiating a turn or something can slow them down significantly and take a lot of time off getting around the map. Whereas, you know, this, if I decided that's not the way, I just rotate round or back up. I mean, that's awesome. I'd have to have a nice set of jets and a nice stable craft to do that as quickly with wheels. Just that kind of turning around. And look at this, zero problem for it. Getting up onto here, taking position. I think these will make excellent rail tanks. Superb. So I may well even be getting the rails out sometime soon. And the other thing I like about these, I'm not sure, I think that's about the highest spot I can get to around here, so we'll just head on over towards those towers. And the only thing is, just duck into cover, just plough through it. That's awesome. Now if we get right up onto the top of this here. Oops. Huh. There we go. Now check that out, that's pretty nice. And the awesome thing about this is the tracks weigh the most, so generally speaking, if we fall off here, we land the right way up. I mean, I've heard there might have been some problems with the flippers on these guys, but these are heavy units. I'll have to do a test to see just what it takes to get these guys flipping, because, you know, if you've got the CPU spare, it makes sense to throw a couple of alignment rectifiers, as they're called on there. But yeah, I'm just really impressed at how these tracks stick to everything, and the weight of them really does help you keep on your feet. So, excellent stuff. Yesterday it got kind of crazy on the servers. The game, I'd have a few nice games, and then the whole thing would just freak out into a mad kind of nano lag disco of craziness, and just people flitting around all over the place, hits not registering, stuff speeding up, slowing down. It was just crazy. So that's why I didn't get another video out yesterday, or bother doing a live stream, because it just got a little bit bizarre in there after a while, and so I just thought, well, I knew the hotfix was coming, so I thought I'd leave it till today. So I haven't really played around with too much at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys out, and we'll have a couple of battles, and then I think I'm going to have a little tinker and a play with some of the new components that we've got. These, they just look awesome, those Tesla blades, and the tracks, of course, and see what I can come up with. Okay, so what's happening? Oh, there's another dart there. Well, it looks like we've got a couple of guys heading off this way. These are actually handling a lot better than when they first came out. Just take it up into the air. Is that still the same? Oh yeah, I think the hotfix has sorted this guy out a little bit as well. He's handling a lot better. That's very nice. I think I'll have to take the Apache out and the hovertronic, see what it's done to them.
Plasma bomber spotted. Several flyers spotted.
Oh. Ouch. Oh, missed him. Oh, well done, sir. Well done. Well, well played. Well played. I really can't wait to craft my own one of these. Oh, excellent stuff. I just want to take a quick look, just in case I didn't know what all of this was about. Okay, so I've got a couple of T8s already. Let's have a look at the size of these guys. Let's have a look at the T9s. There's not going to be anywhere I can just fit this on, is there? Oh, here we go. Oh, so that will take it to T8. Oh, look at that. Wow. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm going to have so much fun with this. I'm not sure what I'm going to build, but wow, they look amazing. I'm so glad that these are... I mean, this craft, I thought it just handled lousy when I took it out yesterday, but that's really nice. And let's see what the T10s are like. Oh my word. The size of those. What? Oh dear. Oh dear. I feel we're going to be having some awesome builds coming very, very soon, guys. I mean, really. Really. Okay, let's just pop out of here a second. Okay, and so this is the tank tracks. T3. Lovely stuff. And what have we got here? 3 through to 10. Oh my word. What? Oh, there's just too many. How much have I got? I've got just under, well, just over 4.5 mil. I'm going to have to wait and see, but I think definitely I will buy 4 of those. Just because I really want to see how big these guys are. What? Oh my word. What? That is, 2 of those would be pretty much the size of that craft. My word. My word. Oops. The size of that. And that comes in at T8. Where's the connection block? Is it that one? Wow. They just look like an awesome pair of trainers. How tall do you think is the mecha I can get on here? Oh my word. That's just awesome. How far apart are these? Right, so there's no way you're going to get anything like that on there. Daisy. That's quite interesting. That's T9. You could probably fill the rest with electroplates or something. Let's see what this is like. Okay, well, it's a bit faster. Zero problem with that. Oh, I'm dropping through the terrain a little bit there. Now this does also, although I imagine they're more powerful, I imagine they're also heavier. Can we get up here? Nope. Oh, and that's probably the worst thing that could happen. Harsh. Oh, I dread to think what it would take to flip those. Anyway, I really need to get out into a battle. Okay, so I'm in a boss battle. Ouch. And I'm not going to be fast enough to get out of that guy's way, probably.
SMG walker spotted.
There goes his weapon. Now he's a sitting duck.
SMG walker spotted.
I didn't see there was two of them. When did he pop in? Oh dear. Taken out by a hellish gold scorpion.
SMG walker.
My word. Wow, well, I really did think there was just one of them in there then. I was a little bit surprised there. Never mind, let's give him another go. Alright then, lots of tracks on the loose. Not a leg to be seen. Oh, how quickly everybody changes. They're all about the new tracks now. Oh dear. It's a lot slower. Oh. I would hate to be in a group situation where everyone else is hovers and you're trying to suddenly flee and you're the dude in tracks.
Tank spotted.
I mean, even the legs, all the walkers, they can jump, can't they?
SMG tank spotted. SMG cruiser spotted.
Oops. That's a bad line.
SMG hover spotted. Plasma tank spotted. SMG tank spotted. SMG hover spotted.
Oh dear, come on. Nope.
SMG cruiser spotted. SMG tank spotted.
Oh, oh, never mind.
Plasma tank spotted.
Oops. Well, I think he's going to get it any second. Yeah. Well, that was alright. Shame I didn't get those kills. Oh, but look at that, a hero bonus. Huzzah. But it's still a little bit wobbly, a little bit front heavy. I could do with sorting that out. There we go, very nice. Oh, all of his beams are on the wrong side. Awesome stuff. Well, that was very nice. And I just want to check out this guy, see how he's doing. Okay, so looks like I ported in a little bit laggy there. Yeah, this guy's still a little bit wobbly to drive.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Oh, I do enjoy how this thing looks. Awesome, level 92. Excellent stuff. Oops. I'm going to be staying too still.
Plasma bomber spotted. Plasma tank spotted.
Okay, so... Oh, cheeky guys trying to score the base. Oh, there's still too many of them left. I'm probably going to die. Yes! Oh dear. Is that healer around anywhere? Looks like I'm going to my certain doom. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Well, that was a very, very nice score there. Quite happy with that, chap. I'm going to go now. Oh dear, I need to go and turn the heating on. I'm about to start sneezing. Oh, dearie me. Well, I'm going to go and have a look through my interview bays and have a play with some of the new toys. I hope you're having loads of fun. I am. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.